Hi, my name is Michael Toller. I'm a psychodynamic counsellor and coach, and also one of the team behind ClinicalWill.app, which is a digital platform we've developed to help counsellors and psychotherapists easily set up and maintain their clinical will. I'm going to take a few minutes now showing you how to get started in setting up your own account and then giving you a quick tour of the main features of the platform once you're logged in. The first thing you need to do is to go to ClinicalWill.app using any browser on your computer or your phone. And once you're there, you can start setting up your own account by clicking one of these two Get Started buttons. That'll take you to a practitioner sign-up screen where you can fill in the relevant details. And once you click Proceed at the bottom, you'll receive an email containing a link which you can click to verify your account, set a password, and then go on to login. I'll do that now using a test account. And once you're logged in, you'll see this dashboard screen, which is the home screen of your account. And if you're using the platform for the first time, what we recommend you do first is to add a next of kin, which you do down here, and then add next of kin. And by filling this in, your next of kin will get an email in the same way that you did, containing a link. They click to verify, and they can then set up an account of their own, which they can use to log in if they ever need to contact your clinical trustees. Once you've done that, you can go on to set up a clinical will, and you do that by clicking here, Create Clinical Will, which you can give a name, and click Submit, and then you're in the clinical will screen. And it's really intuitive. So if we just scroll down, you'll see at the top here, there's a field for the clinical trustees. You can add those in the same way that you added the next of kin, entering their name and email address, and they'll then receive an email which will contain the verification link. They'll click that and set up their own account, which means they can then log in separately to access the clinical will as required. Below that, you'll see the next of kin field. That will be filled in automatically once your next of kin confirms. And scrolling down, you'll see all the other relevant fields: supervisor, supervisees, if relevant to you, and perhaps most importantly, the field for client details. I'll quickly show you how you add a client record here, just using some dummy information, just to show you. There's a box down here where you can add any relevant information you might want to for your clinical trustees. And once you click Submit, you'll see that the client appears there in the client details box. Below that, there's another field for other people or organizations to contact if you feel your trustee needs that information. And at the very bottom, there's an option to delete the clinical will if you ever need to, or if your trustees need to. We go back to the dashboard now. You'll see that down here, there's an account settings page. You can reach that here, which just gives you an overview of your account, your name and the email you use to log in. There's an option here to turn on two-factor authentication, and a box here giving details of your subscription details. You can start by setting up a free trial account, which gives you limited access to the platform, and then go on to subscribe to a full subscription. We offer the platform on a pay what you think is fair basis so that you can decide what you pay for it. What we think is fair is that practitioners who are using the platform on a full subscription basis pay an annual subscription, which is the same as a single session fee, but ultimately it's up to you. And then scrolling further down, you have the option here to send yourself an email reminder, which just gives you a prompt either weekly or monthly to update your clinical will, which is obviously very important, or you can turn it off if you would prefer. And at the very bottom of this screen, there's a delete account button should you ever want to fully delete your account. So that's really it. If you need any more help with it, you can drop us a line by emailing support@ClinicalWill.app. We also have a lot more information on the website itself about clinical wills and the platform. If you click through to help, you can go on to read some more information that we've put together which we hope will help you set up your clinical will. Thank you very much for listening.